So how to achieve transparent menu bar like in Pazar City? Let me have a quick introduction. You can go to options and hide it, and then you can hide a lot of things. Let me see what I have already hide. I have hide disaster button, gear button on the top right corner, the zoom button which is in the top left corner, unlock button, advisory button, and I also have got hidden zoom and unlock background. And please, this is very important, you have to hide separators, otherwise the icons down there going to have separators and it will leave you less space. Now, after you have hidden a lot of things, you have to go to the menu of yet another toolbar. Yet another toolbar has a quick menu with Alt Q, and the quick menu has three very important things. The thumbnail bar background, which has to be transparent, the TS bar background, which also has to be transparent, and the info panel background, which also has to be transparent. So make sure that these things are transparent, otherwise the menu will not be transparent. Okay, so this is how you can achieve a transparent menu bar. Okay, let's see what else we have in the menu. This is the zone info down there. Of course, you know this is toggle it on the left. And this is CSL more graphs. And this is the next one. The road tool is very familiar than the type of buildings, then the district areas, electricity. So these things are very common. And then if you go here, you will see favorite sims mod, and then Rico, and then transport tool. Okay. And then the surface tools, water and surface, then the forest brush, the revisited version, then the random train trailers, and of course find it, and of course AVO, advanced vehicle options. And then watch it panel, procedural objects, move it, here's the measure it. This one is the light tray, you can make very nice night pictures, and this is fireworks. So what else we have? We have here the on the top right corner the watch it panel. I have placed it exactly in the way that this icon here down there, this render it, is involved. It looks like it's part of watch it, but it's not. You can also see here the personal camera. And what else we have to see? Yeah, on the bottom menu, most of the things are okay. You can see here the three anarchy icons. The first one is the tree snapping, the second one is tree anarchy, and this is log forestry. Log forestry is very important. You cannot paint tree as a resource if log forestry is on. Okay, so you have to switch it off to get forestry painted as resource. Okay, this is temperature, this is fine, this is an empty area, this is the bank balance, population, happiness, and then we have automatic bulldozer, which is the bulldoze it, and then we have the rebuilding, which is built it, and then we have this nice smart team mixer, which you can see on the left appearing. And this is AD Cloud Replacer. This is simple clock next to it. And this is system icons of cinematic camera and default um, view switch. Okay, what else we have? We need to see maybe a couple of things you need to know about the transport menu. In like any of transport menu, you can go to the line icon, like tram line, and then using this mod called um, toggle whiteness will make transfer lines visible without whiteness. That's how it's very good to see underground metro line. You can also see passengers going down to the metro with this mod. What else do we have? Okay, there's another mod which can be important, which is transport tool. I like it very much. If you click here on show issues panel, then if you click again on closing of transport tool, you will get everything back from whiteness, and then you can easily go to the place which has an issue. Let's see this bus line, and you can see the software is just going there, and you can see a lot of people waiting, and there should be an issue around because there's so there's so many unbunching needed, because otherwise they're not going to be transferred. So you can see a lot of people waiting for these buses because the buses are not unbunched. That's okay, so that's normal. I will deal with unbunching later. So what else? Okay, the financial district buildings, you can find it in a search of global or Rico buildings. How to achieve that you have these available also in Rico? You have to go to Rico settings. Be careful, because if you switch on Rico and find it, they will interfere each other, and then maybe you need to click Rico more to get back to find it. So if you go to settings, and then you will start to select financial district buildings. So you go to office tab, and then you will scroll down to these office high O3 type of buildings, and then usually I don't like to select these one on one spot buildings. I'm usually allowed to have for local settings, and you just simply, if you'd like to have a local setting, you just add local, and then later on you can just simply place this building anywhere else, and you just simply save and apply changes. Okay, let me see how it's working with find it. If I go now and find it, it's switching on, so this bug is not seems to be there anymore. Okay, thank you for watching.